This time I think it's gonna be Darwin. Marvel's Darwin.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
This figure was also donated by G. Tony. Thank you. But here he is. Here's his artwork right here. Here's this right here. And it says, true to his name, Darwin has the power to adapt against any threat, be it searing volcanic heat or the cold vacuum of space. Basically, anything that comes towards him that's dangerous, his body can adapt to it, and he's just a cheat code. Much like Havoc, Darwin is using one of Spider-Man's body. It's the Pizza Spidey body. We've been seeing this body since 2015, basically. Like, it's a body that is decently okay. I just had the problem that there's no boot swivel. But it's that body with this new head and this belt put on. That is a floating piece. And of course, new hands and a new paint job. But to remind you of how this works, the head can look down a lot. Can look up a lot. You get some pivot and tilt right there, and of course it can rotate. You get a butterfly joint forward, butterfly joint back. Not as good as these two. Well, definitely am. A bunch of ratchet action right there. You can swivel. The arms they don't crunch in that much. You gotta like bend the elbow to make it look more crunched in. Swivel right there. Double jointed elbows that basically almost come all the way up. Wrists do that and come out that way. On both sets of hands, he has another hand that looks like this basically. Ab crunch back, which looks weirder than I remember. Ab crunch forward, which isn't a lot. Rotation here. Legs go out only that much. Come forward, more than 90. Come back some. Thigh rotation. Elbow. What am I talking about? Knee joint. Feet go back. Come forward. Pivot. And the markings are down here with this little peg hole. He has two fists and two hands like this, so you can get him into some weird whatever poses. This is kind of awkward. Let me turn him like that. So yeah, that's a decent pose. But yeah, basic AF. This has to be a character you really liked from the comic. Or maybe you just want every X-Men. Because he is generic and looks like one of those gray aliens. Here's how tall he is next to Havoc, which is, let me turn him this way, very close to the same height. Vulcan should be taller. Maggot is definitely going to be taller. Captain America, taller. Wolverine, shorter. There you go. Well, yeah. Like I said, this has to be a character you like from the comics, or you want it because he's just different, or you are a completionist to Marvel Legends, because he is basic and boring. I mean, you could use this head sculpt for some type of alien display, maybe put him in some different clothes or paint him yourself. I mean, it's not a bad figure, but he looks weird and I don't care about him. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, T-Man978 out here.
Figure action.
That one's me. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should.